Hello, everyone. A very warm welcome to each and all of you. My name is Simran. I am from ICA Asia and Pacific Office, New Delhi. A very warm welcome to our panelists for the day. This session in the Youth Summit is called Student Cooperative Clubs in Asia and Pacific, Precursor to Community Leadership. As we all know, most of us spend a lot of our years in school, in colleges, universities, studying, or maybe some of us are teaching, still part of the education system. So we are, I think 30 to 40% of our life goes on campuses. And those campuses are a very great place for us to develop leadership skills, to develop interpersonal soft skills. And historically also, we know that people who have been part of school clubs or campus cooperatives, be it school cooperatives or be it university cooperatives, they generally develop better business skills, they develop good leadership skills, management skills, etc. So as cooperators, we strongly believe that if you are part of this club or a campus cooperative, you gain a lot of insights about life, about people, about community from a very early age. And to explain more about how young people learn the qualities of a great leader, the qualities of a great business person from a very early age, we have two representatives from our region today, one from Japan and one from Malaysia. We will start with our first panelist of the day, Masayuki Yasoi, who is the chairperson of National Federation of University Cooperatives Association Student Committee from Japan. I warmly welcome you, Masayuki, and I request you to please share your presentation with us.
Minasan, こんにちは。安井正幸と申します。本日はよろしくお願いいたします。これ今聞こえてますか？大丈夫ですか？
Yes, we can hear you.
はい、ありがとうございます。それでは報告させていただきます。よろしくお願いいたします。大学生協がコミュニティリーダーを育成する役割というタイトルで報告させていただきます。今日はですね、3点報告をさせていただきます。大学生協がどのように機能しているのか、どのようなサービスを提供しているのか、そしてどのようにして将来のコミュニティリーダーを育成しているのか、この3点報告させていただきます。はじめに大学生協がどのように機能しているのか、どのようなサービスを提供しているのかについて説明をさせていただきます。大学生協は196の大学生協が日本にはあって、日本の大学生の約4割の158万人の組合員がいます。供給高は2020年には1150億円ありました。具体的に行っている事業としては、食堂の運営、ショップの運営、共済事業の運営、学生組合員のキャリア形成支援、社会的課題への取り組み、生協活動を事業として行っています。大学生協は大学生組合員にとっては自分たちの生活向上のための活動ができる場、助け合い、学び合い、コミュニティ作りを行える場として認知がされています。具体的に大学生協の取り組みをいくつか紹介したいと思います。今回はですね、6点ご紹介させていただこうと思っています。まずはじめに立命館生協です。新型コロナウイルス感染症の影響で一人暮らしをしている学生はなかなか地元に帰ることができません。大学生協はゴールデンウィーク中も食堂を閉めることなく営業し続けて学生の食生活を守りました。組合の生活につながり続ける取り組みを行っています。食関連で東北大学生協では冷凍弁当を配達することにしました。なかなか大学に来れない学生もいますので、お弁当を冷凍加工して組合員の自宅まで配送することで食を提供し続けたりしました。さらにですね、特徴的なこととしては、ただ食を提供するだけではなくて、食堂に来てメニューを注文します。 100円で提供していて、とても安価なので、誰でも利用することができるんですけど、ただご飯を食べるだけではなくて、ご飯を食べに来ると、先輩がそこにいて、先輩とつながれたり、先輩がレポートの書き方を教えてくれたり、クラブ、サークル、どのサークルに入ったらいいのかを相談できる、そんなこともやっています。他にもですね、今年2021年の春に初めて取り組まれたこととして、いつもは新1年生に向けてしか友達作りの企画をしないのですが、新2年生に向けても友達作りの企画を行いました。これは2020年に入学した今の新2年生がですね、1年生の時に全く友達ができなくて、そのまま1年間経ってしまって、新2年生になっても友達がいないという状況がありましたので、友達作りの企画を行ったりしました。なかなかうまく活動ができていないこともあるんですが、他の協同組合でも今、利用が減っていて、例えば漁協なんかだと今お魚が余ってしまっているので、大学生協と連携をして、漁協のメニューを就職したりもしました。あとは社会的課題の取り組みもコロナ禍でも頑張っています。コロナ禍でも自分たちはこの地球社会に対して何ができるのかということを考えたときに、大学生協はリサイクル容器をお弁当で使っていますので、そのリサイクル容器の回収活動も始めた大学がありました。これは大学にもとても好評で、大学のプレスリリースで社会にも発信されていました。このような取り組みを大学生協では行っているのですが、その中でどのようにして将来のコミュニティリーダーを育成しているのかについてお話しします。今日のメインテーマです。育成場面は主に4点あります。日常的な組合員活動、全国地域単位でのセミナー、あとは学生常勤ブロック学生事務局という仕組み、そして最後に生協の設立運動、これらの4つの場面を通じて大学生協はコミュニティリーダーを育成しています。それでは具体的に1つずつ見ていきたいと思います。まず1つ目の日常的な組合員活動についてです。学生組合員が大学生協の理事会に設置される学生委員会という組織で活動しています。学生委員の役割としては、自分たちの生活の分析をしたり、周りの友達の組合員の願いやニーズを集めて、生活向上の取り組みを行うといったことをしています。自分たちの生活向上を共同の力でどうやってやっていけるのか、そういったことを考えられる人が育っていますので、コミュニティリーダーの育成につながっているということです。例えばということで2つ紹介しています。1つ目は、ソーダのしゃべり場というものです。これは、総会総大会の時に総大さんがいると思うんですが、その人たちを集めて、生活の困りごとやニーズを聞く交流会です。今こうやって皆さんと Zoom でお会いしているように、今なかなか対面では会えないので、Zoom で開催をしました。そういった中でですね、総大交流会で学生からなかなか野菜が今食べれないけど野菜が食べたい、生協食堂で食べたいといったことで、夏野菜トマトソースうどんというメニューの提案がありました。そっくりそのまま提案できたわけではないのですが、アレンジをして学生食堂で実際に提供をしました。こうしたように自分たちの願いを自分たちで実現してコミュニティをより良くするという人たちを日常的な組合活動で大学生協は育てています。少し話はそれるのですが、最近ですね、全国の大学生協でコロナ禍の大学生活アンケートというものを取りました。だいたい8000件の声が集まったのですが、その中でもすごく特徴的だったのは、やはり学内で同級生とのつながりを組合員が求めているということです。圧倒的に人とのつながりが欲しいという声が多かったので、下半期に向けては、大学生協では改めて人と人とのつながりを作れる取り組みを進めていこうというふうに考えています。続いて、2点目の全国地域単位でのセミナーについてです。全国連合会地域ブロックでコミュニティリーダーを育成するためのセミナーを実施しています。1つ目は組合員活動研修セミナーといって、大学生協で活動し始める1、2年生向けのセミナーになっています。組合員活動の思想を学んで、実践を交流するセミナーになっていて、毎年2月に実施をしています。だいたい200人近くの学生が参加をします。そして次はステップアップということで、全国学生委員長セミナーというセミナーを行っています。 このセミナーは2年生の制服学生委員長を対象としていて、組合員活動研修セミナーよりもどのように組織を作っていくのかといったリーダー論を中心に毎年8月に開催しています。このセミナーも大体200人くらい毎年参加があります。今の2つは全国レベルでのセミナーなのですが、大学生協は各ブロックという支部組織を、地域組織を持っていますので、そこでもリーダーを育成するセミナーを開催しています。このブロック学生委員会では、各大学生協のリーダーが取り組みを持ち寄って学び合う場にしていますし、他にもブロックでは政策課題を取っています。例えば日本で東北地域では皆さんご存知の東日本大震災があったので、震災、防災の取り組みを政策課題として持っています。そういった地域ごとの政策課題について年に4回から5回ほど議論していて、大体これも50人くらい参加をしています。そして3点目が学生常勤ブロック学生事務局という仕組みについてです。全国の連合会と各ブロックに全国にはだいたい毎年10名の既卒生、地域ブロックには毎年70名近くの現役の4年生を設置をしています。全国連合会ではですね、毎年10名の学生を全国から集めて東京に常勤する形で活動をしています。これらの人はですね、地域の担当を持ちます。例えば僕は去年、関西北陸地域という地域を担当していて、各地域の活動のサポートとか、全国連帯、先ほど言った組合活動研修セミナーや全国学生委員長セミナーを作る役割を果たしています。もう一つが各ブロックの学生についてです。これらは各地域からだいたい4名から10名の現役学生を選んでいます。で、この人たちは各大学を担当することになっていて、各大学の活動であったり、先ほどのブロック学生委員会といった連帯活動を形成する役割を持っています。こういった人たちを大学生協では意図的に毎年置くことによって、コミュニティリーダーを育成し続けています。そして最後が生協の設立運動についてです。この生協の設立のサポートを行って、コミュニティリーダーを増やすということをしています。今年は2021年はコロナ禍でとても全国の大学生協も経営的に厳しいですし、大学も経営状況が悪いのですが、2つの大学で大学生協ができる予定になっています。設立にあたっては、各大学で設立準備委員会、後の学生委員会になる組織を設置して、署名活動や学生委員会のプレ活動を行ったりしています。新しい大学生協を作るときのサポートをするのも、先ほどお話しした連合会の常勤メンバーと地域組織にいるブロックのメンバーがサポートをすることにしています。これら4つの取り組みを通じて大学生協ではコミュニティリーダーを創出し続けています。今皆さんにご覧いただいているのは、2021年の大学生協のテーマになります。つながる元気ときめきキャンパス、共同に革新を、今こそつながり合い、語り合い、助け合おうということを全国の大学生協運動のテーマにしています。コロナ禍で大学生協はとても経営的に厳しい状況に置かれているんですが、改めて私たちが共同について確信を持つこと、そして自信を持って周りに共同というもの、共同体験を広げていくことを頑張っていこうよということを伝えています。そのためにも、まずは私たちが人ときちんとつながる、そして人と語り合う、人と助け合う、そういったことを学生員を中心に今行っているところです。こういったことがコミュニティリーダーの育成につながっているというふうに思っています。以上が大学生協がコミュニティリーダーを育成する役割についてでした。ご清聴ありがとうございました。
Well, thank you so much, Masayuki, for that very, very informative presentation. Indeed, I think it is through hands-on experience when young people are given the opportunity to become part of a cooperative, to become part of the governance system in a cooperative, to when they join the management and become board of directors, that they experience firsthand what is it to be a leader. And yes, communication, connection, and helping each other is the way to go, as any true leader would do. I don't see any questions for you, but personally, I have two questions, if you may please address them. One, if you can share with us, how does one student or a teacher, anyone in Japan, become a member of these university cooperatives? What is the uh, amount that they have to give, or how do they apply to become a member? And what is the minimum number of membership required to start a new university cooperative in Japan? I also encourage participants to please share your questions in the chat box, which we can take up during the session. Masayuki, could you hear me?
はい、すみません、聞こえています。今のご質問は、
Would
ど
you
うや
like
っ
to
たら、
address these questions now or sometime later in the session?
後ほどじゃあお答えします。
Okay, we have one more question for you, which is in the chat. Who are the workers in your shop? Are students allowed to work in co-op businesses? I think this is a very important question because a lot of colleges, universities may not permit students to do anything else besides studying or besides doing simpler co-curricular activities, and not really engage in business activities. So this is also a very important question. I think we'll take all these questions towards the end, and we'll move on to our next country panelist from Malaysia. I would like to wholeheartedly welcome Ms. Hanis Nabila Binti Kamzani, who is a teacher and creative product manager uh, at Batu Pahat Mara Junior Science College, Malaysia. And with her, we have Miss Elisha Izyani, who is a student and cooperative board member, a young person from, again, Batu Pahat Mara Junior Science College, Malaysia. A very warm welcome to you both. And thank you for joining us today. I request Ms. Hanis to please present her presentation.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Okay, wait for Elisa.
I think Miss Alicia will be sharing her screen. We'll just
Yeah.
for a
We're
minute.
still waiting. Still waiting for the Elisa. Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. All right. Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. And a very good evening to everyone from all the world. So my name is Hanis Nabila, and this is my student.
Hi, my name is Elisa.
So we hope that all of you are doing well and staying safe during this pandemic. So we are the representatives from Malaysia, and we are honored to be given this huge opportunity to share our journey along with other cooperative organizations. So before we start, we would like to show a short montage to all of you so that everyone can get a glimpse of what we are about to present today. So stay tuned.
Um, the video, you can see that Malaysia's big cooperative organizations have conducted various programs, initiatives, and training for all cooperative schools throughout Malaysia. Malaysia's cooperative schools actively participated in these programs, including us. Today, we're going to share the story of our school cooperative's successful journey. We are from MSM Batu Pahat Cooperative Berhad, a boarding school under Majlis Amanah Rakyat, Mara. So, here is a little introduction about the school cooperatives in Malaysia. Students and teachers started to engage in school cooperatives during high school, ranging from 12 to 18 years old. It was an idea by the Royal Prof. Unku Abdul Hamid, the founder of Angkasa. Till this day, we have about 2,444 school cooperatives. So, the aim of having a school cooperative is to educate and expose students in business and providing a welfare to others. There are three types of school cooperatives in Malaysia: daily school, vocational school, and boarding school. So MRSM is a boarding school and is limited to excellent students to enter. So like any other boarding schools, students will spend most of their time here, learning, managing themselves, which makes boarding school cooperative services are slightly different from others to provide the right service for students. So, as our main priority is to take care of the welfare of our cooperative members, we try to do this through numerous ways. These are our business activities that we actively do every day at school. So first is our convenience store. So like any normal convenience store, This is where our students get most of their basic necessities. It is famously known as the Coop Mart. Ranging from snacks to stationeries, we also provide photocopying services for students. Other than that, we also have a Slurpee machine, various choices of ice creams, and birthday kits for students' birthday celebrations. So from the slide, having cooperatives in school help in creating a practical environment for students to practice the management and business techniques taught in class. This is what you call doing by learning, learning by doing, as well as doing and learning. So next is our cafeteria. Our cafeteria offers homey and delicious meals for students, and not every school in Malaysia has one. It is open until night every day except on Saturdays. So as for me, I often help on collecting food orders for other students before prep nights so that students can collect the food afterwards.
Apa Hafizah share yang koperasi sekolah Batu Pahat tu?
So another service that we offer is the laundry shop. So students can send their dirty clothes and collect after classes, all clean and folded. Convenient, isn't it? So the specialty of our laundry shop is that we have our own line of detergent, which comes in different sizes and fragrance. So in fact, we often receive positive feedbacks as students love the smell of the detergent. So this is a picture of our own line of detergent. So moving on to what makes our cooperative service in MRSM Batu Pahat unique, I will be highlighting two services which are rarely found in any other school in Malaysia. So first is our cosmetic lines. This is the wow factor of our cooperative school, the innovation of our own line of cosmetics. We have a moisturizer. It is named after its ingredient, daun gelenggang, scientifically named Casacena. This product has a 3-in-1 benefits which helps to treat, moisturize the skin, and act as an aromatherapy. So we also have our school cooperative tourism. So our school cooperative tourism is also known as PKS, which stands for Pelancongan Koperasi Sekolah in Malay. So this event focuses on the culture elements of our school and the culture of Malaysia itself. So various institutions have collaborated with us, which includes MRSM Alor Gajah, SMK Bintang Utara, and also students from Canterbury, Christchurch University, CCCU from the United Kingdom. So, the international cultural exchange that we have conducted with the Canterbury Christchurch University, CCCU, has brought MRSM Batu Pahat Cooperative Berhad to a whole new international level. So, there were various activities performed during this event. So, as you can see from the slides, here we have our fellow cooperative members. We started by welcoming them with our traditional kompang performance. So as you can see from the slides, here we have our fellow cooperative members who actively taught our visitors how to play some traditional games like congkak, batu seremban, how to weave the ketupat, and also our traditional dance, which is the zapin. So here I inserted a short video. So this is during the Zapin dance. Fun, isn't it? So I was the leader of the Zapin dance and a part of teaching them on how to play the traditional games. So not only they were exposed to Malaysia's culture, but at the same time, they managed to learn new skills and something for remembrance. So here is another video when we taught them how to play the batu seremban. It is a Malaysian traditional game. Okay, so we move on to our school cooperative secret recipe. So our secret recipe that supports the 7 principles of cooperative practices. These are the 4 main principles that we integrate the most in our daily lives. First is caring by conducting CSRs. Secondly is giving, where we cooperative members help the community in need. We also practice sharing, where we love to share our knowledge to other cooperative members. And the 4th is learning, where we teach others Malaysia's culture through school cooperative tourism courses. Zooming into our innovation, which is our own line of cosmetics. Okay. So the best part of this is that our products are handmade by cooperative members themselves. As a person who was involved in the making of these products, it was definitely a great experience. This product is produced with the help of BioStar, a small company owned by a husband and wife who live near to our school. Okay, so here is the husband and wife. So this small company owns a large apiary of stingless bees, which the honey is used in the production of our products. As said before, our product has a 3-in-1 benefit. It is made from virgin coconut oil for moisturizer and dewey berry for aromatherapy. We also have innovated to use daun gelenggang, scientifically casasena to replace the triol that is commonly used in any other cosmetics to treat skins. We sell our products at our Comat and we receive many positive feedbacks from students. So, okay. So to share knowledge, we must have the knowledge first. So this is obtained through the seminars and exhibitions that we have actively involved in. So this was organized by the ICA and Angkasa. So in 2019, we joined the MACOPS. So MACOPS stands for the Malaysian Carnival Cooperatives Products and Services that was held in Johor Persada National Convention Centre. So as you can see here, we were not only a part of this program event, but also we perform during this event too. So here is a picture of our cooperative members, including me, performing the Zapin during this event. So we also joined the Standard Procedure Operation, SOP, writing panels of creative business for MRSMs all around Malaysia. So apart from that, there was a competition that we participated and successfully won. So first up is the ICI International Short Film Competition, which I myself joined and directed the whole video. So we made charity collections for students who face hard times during this pandemic. It took about 3 days to act, to film and edit the whole video. And the end result was definitely worth it. So we managed to get the second prize and we won $300. So here we inserted a QR code where you can scan or take a picture of it to watch our video later. Okay, so we move on to the next slide. So giving back is our priority, and this is done through few initiatives. First is our international CSR. So we conducted one in Cambodia together with Angkasa and Kamwa back in 2019. We gave out donation to provide 2 wells and Muslim attires for the less fortunate Muslims. We also sent an aid container for the people in Syria. Furthermore is our foster school CSR. So this is done when our school cooperative members will visit other schools to give tips and teach other students. I myself became a facilitator back in 2018 for SK Limpan 1. I became an outreach to share tips and encouragements to 6th grade students to study hard and enter a boarding school. I also shared my experience studying and living in MRSM. So lastly, we love to show our care and help for the animals in communities. So in this picture, you can see that we feed food for stray animals like cats and dogs. So we even sell cat foods at our Coopmat so that students can feed the cats around the college. So our college has a lot of cats. So other than that, we also conducted an appreciation program for the COVID-19 frontliners. So sharing what we have is also what we do. This can be seen in the following slides. So in the field of knowledge, we will share our experience to other cooperative members. Like for example, in this picture, we shared about how managing the cafeteria to the Johor Principal High School. Other than that, we also treat the school's cooperative members to taxi chicken for each one in the connection for the annual general meeting MAT in 2020 to show our appreciation and to share our wealth. So true success is never solitary, and that is why we have a lot of collaborations. Here is the list of collaborations, institutions, and agencies that is related to our own cooperative. We have collaborations with Majlis Amanah Rakyat, MARA, Malaysian Cooperative Societies Commission, SKM, the Ministry of Health of Malaysia, Angkasa, local universities, and much more. First, we collaborated with Angkasa for the 1 Million Achievers Special Cup program. We also collaborated with Majlis Amanah Rakyat, MARA, during the standard operation procedure writing panels of cooperative business for MRSM all around Malaysia. Other than that, we collaborated with Malaysian Cooperative Societies Commission, SKM, for being the host for Young Entrepreneurs Strive for Success, yes, at district level. Other than that, we also collaborated with Cooperative Institute of Malaysia, IKM, for the Million Ringgit Co-op League program. So next is, we collaborated with a local university, which is the University Technology MARA, for the Product Development Guidance Cooperative Advisory Services. Furthermore, we also collaborated with University Tun Hussein on Malaysia for the mural drawing activity at our school to show concerns for the safety of our environment. And then we also have collaborations too with the Ministry of Health of Malaysia for educational exhibition at our school and also free health screening. And finally was with the Jabatan Pendidikan Negeri, who granted the permission for us to proceed with our CSR movement. So these are picture showcases of the programs we have collaborated with. This is during the 1 Million Achievers Special Cup program. And this is when we got the best project for the Johor Young Gold Entrepreneurship program at 2019 at second zone level. Okay. So we would also like to acknowledge and give our special thanks to the strategic partners, which helped us a lot in building up our cooperative. The first up is the International Cooperative Alliance, ICA, at Angkasa, which helps us in our human capital development and also our business development. They provide training programs that we can join and build our students and team to improve ourselves. Then we also have IPTHO, which stands for Tun Hussein on IPG campus, which provides us with the International School Cooperative Tourism Program, as we presented just now. And the third one is the Cooperative Institute of Malaysia, which also helps us with training and skill programs. And last but not least, a special thanks to Malaysian Cooperative Societies Commission for the YES Project Assistant. So that gives us the opportunity to win the innovation program competitions, which also gives us a good coming. So in conclusion, our cooperative organization has not only provided many benefits to our cooperative members, but also to the community and other collaborated organizations. We offer job opportunities for the community to work in our cafe and co-mart. We also encourage leadership skills in our cooperative members to manage and conduct cooperative programs. Our cooperative activities also created a stronger bond with our community through numerous activities like giving out donations and cooking together. We also have provide a mutually beneficial relationship with the community where both parties will get a benefit from the initiatives we come out with. For example, the BioStar company, they provide us with ingredients to produce our product. So in return, we produce a product which is beneficial to them and us. Lastly, this cooperative organization also encourages us to continue giving an impact in the international level, like conducting CSRs. For example, in this picture, you can see that we distributed Muslim headwears for the unfortunate Muslims in Cambodia. And not only we conduct CSRs, but also actively join competitions in the international level. So we hope that this sharing could become an inspiration and an eye-opener to other cooperative organizations. So we would like to convey our gratitude again for this huge opportunity. That is all from us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Alicia and Ms. Hannes. This was clearly an eye-opener for all of us. And many congratulations to you for undertaking so many varied activities. And not just in Malaysia, but also going international in a true sense. And I personally wish you all the very best for your future activities and endeavors. We'll take questions for you. There is one question for you already in the chat box, which is, how do you guys plan to keep students co-op participation during the pandemic session? This is one question. And we have two more questions for you. One is, can you tell us what is the role of teachers and the school management in promoting or supporting school cooperatives in Malaysia? And also, if you can tell us, in a lot of your work, you have shown that you are coming up with new products. So how do you ensure that these products are of good quality, they are standardized, so that consumers, whether they are people from the schools or outside the community, are willing to buy your products? So how do you encourage that? So what's your USP, and how do you standardize your not just products but also services for that matter? So these are a few questions for you. There is one more. How do your students, there's an echo. How do your students manage their time studying and getting involved in co-op activities?
Okay.
So,
Alright.
yeah, please feel free to answer these questions verbally as well as in the chat box.
All right, so I will take the three questions first, and I think Elisa will help me to answer another two questions. Okay, Elisa?
Okay.
Is it okay for you? All right, so you can read the question in the chat box. Okay, for the first one is about, how we manage to, how do you guys plan to keep students' participation during this pandemic? So because we are facing this pandemic for about 2 years, right? So I think the good platform for us to keep in touch with all the students and all the members is online platform. So I think our co-op organization, we are running some online session where students can participate virtually. So the online seminar that we had been with the students are aimed to promote co-op participation. So we share the benefits of the participation. So we share all the benefits, our products, our program with the students all the time from the last year to this year. So this is, I think, answering the first question. And in this upcoming program this year, we are planning to do our school cooperative tourism program virtually. So where we sure it will make students interested in participating our program. So I think that is answering the first question. So move to the next question is about what is teachers and management roles, is it?
Yes.
Okay, so as a teacher and a management in a school, we are always encourage the students to join all our programs. And we keep update what we are doing, what are the competition that we will join. We are always give the students information. Okay, we encourage students because this is a boarding school. We make students to be a leader, not only because you join a cooperative members only, but you are always encourage them to join all the programs so that students know well about the competition and the programs that we run. All right, so the third question is about the product, is it?
Yes, standardization.
Okay, Ms. Samiran, correct me if I'm wrong. You asked about our new product or the current product that we already produce?
Any product. The question is actually, when we are coming up with new products, we have to ensure a certain level of quality.
Yes.
So that people buy. So it's around that, yeah.
Okay, at the first stage of making a new product, basically we will send the product to Malacca Biotechnology Lab, which is they will ensure that we are using a good before we make the products, we make sure all the ingredients is good and is safe. So we already get the certificate to before we go for, for like innovation competition. So we just make sure that we have the report lab before we enter the competition and before we sell the product. Okay, Elisa,
Okay, thanks
you
a
can
lot,
go.
Ms.
Okay,
Hannes.
okay. Elisa will help for the fourth question and fifth question.
Okay, so I will be answering the question which is from the chat box. How do your students manage their time studying and getting involved in co-op activities? So as a
Yes.
student, what I experience at school is that we have our school is not only we focuses on like MSM, we not only focuses on our academics, but also we focuses on developing students who are good in business and entrepreneurs. So there is a special, not really a timetable, but there is a special time for students to work in anything related to our cooperative organization. So for example, students will study first in the morning and the afternoon, and when it and during the evening, then students will go, for example, to the cafe, to the cafeteria, or to the co-op mart to work there. And like I said just now, I was a part in collecting orders before for students at the cafe before going to our preparation night in MRSM. So I collect those orders before I go to the preparation night. Then afterwards I go for my prep night. Okay, so for like that is for when we work at our co-mart and also a cafe. But for like programs and for like the programs we have conducted with, especially the school cooperative tourism, we will make sure to do those activities during the weekends, like during students have the leisure time at our boarding school. So that is how we help students to both excel in academics, studying and all, and also being active in our cooperative organization. Okay.
Very interesting. And are your parents supportive? Do your parents support you?
Yes, my parents are really supportive of me. They really encourage me to engage with the community and help others. And being active in school and participating a lot of competitions and programs.
Well, that's wonderful. I think for young leaders like you, all that we need is we need a supporting environment where our teachers and parents are there at every step of our life to guide us, to help us. We need supporters like Amkasa, the government of Malaysia, just like how it is in Japan. We need organizations like NFUC, we need mentors like NFUC, the government of Japan, to support and promote this culture where students can actually participate, and hone their skills and talents. So with this, I want to come back. So thank you once again, Alicia and Ms. Hannes. And please stay with us for the rest of the session. Don't leave us. There's a lot to learn from you.
Excuse me, Miss Simran.
Yes.
I got a last question, which is I want to answer that question. Is okay?
Yes, please. Go ahead.
Okay. The question is from Miss Nor Anira Katila. What if there is a school that wants to sell your product to their school? I am welcoming all of you from around the world to search our product, Kasya Sena. You can get it from Shopee and you can get it from Facebook, and you can contact me personally. All right, we can post to you the product. We are already produce a lot of products waiting to the customer to get, and you will get the benefits from the product. So you can find out Kasya Sena, from Instagram, from Facebook, from Shopee, or you can contact me personally to get the product. Thank you so much, Miss Imran.
Can you share those Instagram handles and your contact in the chat, please?
All right. Okay, sure. Thank you.
Yeah. And I come back to my friends in Japan. If you would like to address those questions now.
すいません、お待たせしました。まず、シムレンさんからいただいたご質問ですが、一つ目の学生で
Everyone,
も
please
職
switch
員
to
には
the
どうやって
English
組合員
channel.
になるのか、出資金はいくらなのかというご質問についてです。出資金は大学ごとに異なるんですが、だいたい1万円から3万円で組合員になることができます。だいたい大学1年生になるときに、大学生協では入学準備説明会、大学でどんなものが必要なのか、どんな生活があるのかをプレゼンテーションする機会があるんですが、そこで新入生の人に組合になることを説明をして、手続きをしてもらって組合になってもらっています。2点目の何人集まると大学生協が作れるのかということですが、2つの段階がステップがあります。1つ目は、最初に20人以上必要になります。これは大学生協を設立するために発起人会という委員会を作るのですが、その際の最低必要な人数が20名ということです。設立発起人委員会が作られた後は、賛同署名、大学生協を作ることの賛同を募るんですが、法律的には300人必要ということになっています。ただし、大体2000人規模の大学だと、やっぱり大体半数の1000人以上の署名は欲しいところです。そして最後、チャットでいただいた質問についてです。店舗などで学生が授業したり働くのは可能ですかということです。学生が働くことは可能です。生協のショップであったり、食堂で働くことができます。他にも新入生を迎える活動であったり、パソコンや英語を教える講座のスタッフをすると、アルバイトをすることができます。事業もすることができます。例えば私は大学2年生の時にお店で揚げたパンを売りたいなというふうに思いました。その時には食堂の職員の方と相談をして、どの期間で提供するのか、どの価格で提供するのか、どのパンを使うのか、そういったことも生協職員の人と話し合いながら事業をしたことがあります。そういった経験を大学生協ではすることができます。ご質問に答えれたか分かりませんが、以上になります。
Yes, thank you very much, Masayuki. Your answers were very, very helpful. And thank you once again for your beautiful presentation. It was very informative. We will now proceed in our session. And we have a short poll for everyone here. My colleague Shivali is going to start a poll. So we request you to kindly answer that question in the poll. The question is, which country do you represent? So whichever country you are from, please select and submit. Okay, we want more votes. Only 50% of the participants have voted till now. We request the participants to kindly click on this poll that we have and tell us which country you are from. Okay, we do have some live answers also in front of us. Most of you are from Malaysia, followed by Philippines, Indonesia, China, India, Japan, and Sri Lanka. Okay, wonderful representation we have today. So these are the results of today's poll. Okay. This was just an activity to know, where everyone is coming from. We will now proceed to our activity session. And in this activity, what we plan to do is we will have a short simulation exercise where we will encourage the participants to select a business theme of their choice and get divided in groups and pretend as if they were to form a new campus cooperative, let's say a school cooperative or a university cooperative. Some of them will be promoters, some of them will join as members. They have to come up with a business plan, a short, simple, tentative business plan, and also prepare 2 to 3 bylaws of their own. And after that activity, we will come back and discuss the findings and the experiences of everybody. But before we do that, I will share a small guide with you. This guide is on how to start campus cooperatives. So I'm going to share my screen. Can everybody see my screen?
Okay. Yes.
This is a very short, simple guide on how to start campus cooperatives. It is not a fixed and rigid guide. These are just tentative points. I'm sure most of you are already part of cooperatives and know better than us. But to give newcomers and freshers a glimpse. So first of all, we have to assemble a group of like-minded people in a campus community and hold a promoters meeting. Promoters meeting meaning whoever is interested and who want to start a business. So people of meeting of like-minded people. Then those people prepare a bylaw. In a lot of countries, model bylaws on the kind of business you want to do are already available. Now, what do we mean by bylaws? We mean the rules and regulations by which you want your business to be run. Third is then you mobilize initial capital from members and from your supporters. Then you prepare an application and you submit that application in a prescribed format to the registrar of cooperative or the main point person in your school or university. And after you have got formal permission to start your cooperative, you start enrolling general members. You start inviting people to join your cooperative. Then you hold your first general body meeting. You elect your office bearers, who will be the CEO or who will be part of your board of directors. And then you start your business officially. Now, we are in this age and time where everybody is talking about diversity, everybody is talking about being inclusive, taking into account, gender representation, representation of minorities, representation of people from marginalized backgrounds, etc. So how can we make our cooperatives inclusive? Now, within a school and a college setup, the best way to be inclusive is not just having representation from minority into your cooperative, but it is also about having your school management or your college management on board with you. So it is better, or rather encouraged, that you have institutional members also as part of your cooperative. Let's say your teachers can be a member of your cooperative or someone else from the faculty. You ensure that the principal or the president secretary of the management committee have a role. They can play the role of a mentor, a guide, etc. You have nominated student members on the board. Take student support for activities such as accounting, internal audit, stock verification, etc. And use part of the surplus to support student activities. Now, giving this important role to students, have a student accountant, have a student auditor, etc., is very important, because by doing this, they feel accountable, they feel responsible towards the cooperative, as well as learn these skills and generate interest in the business of the cooperatives. Also build a good rapport, good relationship with the cooperative department, or let's say the apex organization or the sector wise apex organization of your country, and include cooperatives in your perspective. Now, the fifth point is very similar to what we learned in our previous session on cooperative identity and marketing, that you need to promote the visibility of your cooperatives. Otherwise, only a handful of people will know about your cooperative. So it is important that in your main prospectus, you include your cooperative activities, your cooperative store, etc. And how do you develop a sound business in a campus cooperative? Your institution, your school can use the services of your cooperative. So make your institution use the services of your cooperative. Develop a business which is need-based. Anything out of the box is fine, but if they're addressing the needs of students, teachers, faculty, etc., your business will definitely be a hit. Take student feedback and allow student monitoring. Create awareness among campus community about what is cooperation, what is self-help, what is mutual help, all the principles and values that we have of cooperatives, and also tap opportunities for patronage business. So any opportunity that you get, identify in your college or school worth delving into, you can tap that opportunity and grow your business. So these were a few handful tips. Now, we will be starting the breakout. 1 minute, please. Before we go out to our breakout rooms, we have one more poll question for everyone here. Can we have the poll? The question is, are you a member of a cooperative? Member. So all right, we have the results with us. So about 69% of today's participants are members of the cooperatives, and about 30% of them are not. I'm sure they are members of, they are the employees, the staff, faculty, and generally part of the cooperative movement. So I think a lot of you already know the in and out of cooperatives, yet we have planned this activity and we will continue with this activity. Okay, so I will once again brief you about this activity, what everyone has to do. We have 10 themes with us. Please listen to me carefully. Savings and credit, environment, dining, accommodation, retail, photography / music / movies, science and technology, sports and recreation, social services, and freelancing. I will repeat: savings and credit, environment, dining, accommodation, retail, photography / movie music, science and technology, recreation and sports, social services, and freelancing. So we will have 10 breakout rooms, and we have about 280 participants here. All of you are free to choose any of these categories. We will tell you how to join a breakout room. So after you join a breakout room, what do you have to do? You have to discuss among yourselves 2-3 main things. Among yourselves, let's say there are 20 people in one group. So we want 5 promoters in a group, and other people will be general audience and general members. So 5 individuals in a group can volunteer to become promoters, and you have to discuss your business idea. I will share these themes with everyone one more time in the chat box. So what you have to do is these promoters have to come up with a solid business idea within these themes. Let's say savings and credit or retail. These are the themes: savings, credit, environment, dining, food, accommodation, etc. And second thing which you have to do is you have to come up with your bylaws. Now, under bylaws, you have to come up with 3 things. One is the composition of your cooperative, meaning how many members, how do you ensure who will become a member, whether it is inclusive or not, age criteria, etc. Second thing in your bylaw will be about capital. How much money you want from each member as subscription, how much money you want to raise, etc. And third will be your actual business activity or the service, whether it's your product or service. So overall, you have to discuss 2 things: your business idea and your bylaws. And within bylaws, you have to discuss 3 things: composition, membership composition, your capital, and your business activity, meaning your product or service, whatever you want to do as your business. And once everybody is in the breakout rooms, there'll be 2 parts, there'll be 2 teams. Team A will be of promoters of 5 people. Team B will be everyone else. So when you enter your breakout room, please volunteer to, or maybe, for example, if Miss Hannes is joining one group, or if, let's say, Miss Yuki or Miss Dina is joining one group, you can become one of the promoters to start this conversation. So we need team A and team B. Team A will have 5 promoters and team B will be everyone else. These promoters have to come up with a business plan. They have to decide their bylaws. And after they have decided their bylaws, the third thing which promoters have to do is to mobilize members. Now they have to convince team B to join them as members or staff, anyone. Okay. And people in team B, it is up to them whether they like your idea or not, whether they want to join you as a member or staff or not. It is up to them. All right. If there are any questions, you can open your mic and ask me. We will also be going out in, following you in different breakout rooms. So we will help you with that. But if there are any doubts, questions, please let us know.
Hello, Miss Imran. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure and make it clear is that we have 2 groups in one. Okay, for example, if I choose photography, movies, and music, we should have two groups. Is it group A and group B? No.
Okay. So when you enter your breakout room,
Okay.
team B, team A will be
Team,
the
okay.
promoters. These five
Okay.
people will discuss.
5 people.
These 5 people will discuss the business plan, the bylaws. In
Mhm,
bylaws, I
mhm.
have got a question whether we will be giving a draft. No, we are not giving a draft. You just have to come with 3 points: your composition,
Okay.
your
Okay.
capital, and your business activity. Okay. And once this team A, which is group of promoters, once you have decided what you are doing, now
Okay.
you invite team B to join you as members, or let's say as staff.
Okay.
Team B will be present in the breakout room. They will be listening to you. They'll be seeing you while you are discussing.
Okay.
But after you have decided and discussed, you have to ask them to join you. So maybe you can note down how
Okay.
many people joined, why they did not join, etc. And this
Okay. We just
breakout
need to
room,
convince. Okay.
you need to convince them.
Okay.
And this entire activity will be for half an hour. So even if some people are not following, it is okay. This is just
Okay.
a trial, a practice. And after those 30 minutes, we will invite a few groups to present their experience with
Okay.
us.
Okay.
Okay, so bylaws will
All
have
right.
membership, composition, capital, and business plan. Promoters, I think we can start the breakout rooms now. So okay, so those of you who are unable to join, below your screen there's an option called breakout room. You click on that, and then on top of, when that pop-up opens, you hover your cursor there and you will get all these categories. Okay. Okay. I request everyone, those who have not joined their groups, to go to the bottom panel on your screen. You will find one option, breakout rooms. When that pop-up opens, you will go on top and hover your cursor on top. You will get your group names and you are free to join any group you want. If you're finding any difficulty in joining, you can raise your hand and we can allot you a group. Hi, Miss Dina. Are you joining any group?
Actually, I cannot. I don't know how to do it. I opened the breakout rooms. The bottom.
Miss Dina?
Hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
We still have a lot of people who haven't joined any group.
Hi, Simran. Can you hear? Can you hear me?
Miss Dina, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Maybe you can send me your message in chat. I am unable to hear you.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, everyone, we are also short on time, so quickly select your group, whichever group you want to join. We have
Syuk. Sekejap Syuk, sebenarnya kakak ni ada apa ni on zooming. Sekejap Syuk. Macam mana kita mau live daripada zooming ni Syuk? Aduh lah. Live. Okay. Baru nampak.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back.
Thank you.
You can see slowly people are coming back to the main room.
Can you hear me now, Simran? No.
Yes, Miss Tina, I can hear
Okay, okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, so I think everybody is back in the main room. Hope you guys had fun. I know the time was very limited. But yeah, this was a simulation exercise. So we are also nearing the end of our session. So what we will do is we will go with only 2 presentations and give an opportunity to each one of you to fill a form where you can give us your feedback and share your experience with us. So I would like to ask which group would like to volunteer first to present. You don't have to present in detail. You just have to share your experience in a couple of lines. So whichever group wants to go first can volunteer. Just
I want to encourage Muklis from our group freelancing to
Okay.
speak. Yes, his story is really interesting.
Okay, great. So Muklis from the freelancing group, where are you? I can't see you. Yes. Second, we'll go with the person from Himalayan Hill.
Environment.
Environment group. Okay. So first we'll go with the freelancing group. Muklis, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm here. Yes, I can hear you very well.
Can you please switch on your camera if possible?
My camera is not working very well now.
Okay, no worries.
I'm sorry.
So, no problem. Can you share your experience with us?
Experience on freelancing, I suppose.
Yes.
Hi everyone. My name is Adam Muflis Bankara Anwar. I'm from Malaysia, and in Malaysia, I live in Perak, a middle state of Malaysia. So a little bit something about me. I'm 16 years old, and starting with freelancing, I would like to highlight business while studying. Me myself personally, I am studying. I'm a high school student. While I'm studying, I'm making drop shipping like for products. Now I have 3 products, which is popcorns, phone cases, and one more. Oh, popcorn, phone cases. Oh, I forgot one more. So, okay, let's talk about popcorn and phone cases. So in my vicinity, there is some city people, you know, they like to buy snacks while they are playing games, watching TVs. So I took the advantage of the popcorn to sell it towards the audiences, toward the crowd. So my crowds usually will buy 2 or 3 once a week for the popcorn. And for the phone cases, I think most of the teenagers nowadays prefer to have like multiple phone cases with multiple design and multiple materials on it. Personally, I like phone cases with silicone finishes, and there are particularly some people that would like Kevlar cases, steel cases, shiny plastic cases, and even flip cases. And flip cases are famous among the middle-aged people. So, and my personal opinion is, even though you are studying, you are working, or you are doing literally anything, you can do side jobs like drop shipping, becoming an agent to a product, or even start doing business yourselves. My target is to become an aeronautical engineer But while I'm studying, or even one day I'm working, I will, and I want to start my own business. Nowadays, business literally can form by anybody. Anybody can do business everywhere and anytime. And there was one time I met a 11-year-old kid who do business on cookies. Just a simple cookies like chocolate cookies, chocolate chip cookies, butter cookies. What envy me the most about him is that he is making 5-digit income monthly. So that is quite an achievement for a 11 years old boy. I suppose that just wow and wow and wow. So yeah, about freelancing, I think everybody should have side job, side income, or maybe business. Even though you're working, you are a doctor, you are an engineer, you are a pilot, you can pursue a business. Or nowadays, business is the key towards a better life or better incomes, I suppose. Yeah, that's all from me.
Thank you so much, Mukhlis. That was quite inspiring. And I personally hope that when I visit your country, I guess you are from Malaysia, if I'm not mistaken. Is that right?
Yes.
So when I visit you, please meet me. And I really like having popcorn. So yes, I'll be
Yes, that's
your
possible.
customer. Okay, so now we move on to the environment group.
Yeah.
I welcome.
Okay, so
Yes.
yeah, so I will speak in regarding this. So basically, the cooperative that we hypothetically decided, the name of this cooperative is Bamboo Cooperative, and we will be basically functioning in terms of the one main product, which is a bamboo-based eco toothbrush, and the name of the toothbrush is Bee Brush. And we decided that the governing body will be 5 people. Like a team A was anyway 5 people, so we went ahead with 5 people, and then we defined their roles. We defined the president, the vice president, GS, general secretary, assistant general secretary, and a governing member. And I'm the governing member. In another thing is the re-elections will happen in this cooperative after every 3 years. That was majorly agreed. And our working model will go in this way. If you can see this, so this is the Bamboo Cooperative. There is a governing body of 5 people, and there will be 3 main sections. One is the farmers. Like this Bamboo Cooperative is working on empowering village farmers by taking raw material from them. Second is this engineers, like people who are giving us bamboo. We can also create a training module for them, and they can start creating the eco toothbrushes themselves. So one product is bamboo as a raw material. Second product is bamboo bee brush itself. And third is the village sales team altogether, which is a separate segment of the cooperative altogether, where they go from one door to door, and they all the 3 things. And this is what we decided eventually. Like, this is how we want to deal with the cooperative environment.
Well, it looks very promising and very much in line with our initiatives on climate action. Thank you very much for your presentation. If you can share screenshots of the diagram that you made with us, if you have our email address, you can email it to us. We can use it in our reports and promotion. I now request the photography group to present their experience here.
All right. Okay. Okay, Miss Simran. Do you hear me? Okay. All right.
Yes.
So so we are from photography group, photography, movies, and videos, if I'm not wrong. So we are offered a service for photography and videography product because this is a pandemic era, so everyone wants to sell a product online. So we are offering a service for photography and videography. So the second one is we are conducting a short course and seminar about interactive apps in photography and movie, because students now need added value in their life. And the third one is we are providing service wedding, and also we are offering an editing service photography. So in our group just now, we are about to have around 20K ringgit Malaysia to start our business, because we want to buy the camera, we want to have the laptop, a proper laptop, and we need to get an original license for Adobe Photoshop, for example. All right. And the fees for the membership to join our group is around 20 ringgit Malaysia. And the membership composition is first, we need to find the people that have interest in a movie and photography line. All right, Ms. Imran, that's all from our group.
Thank you so much. Again, a very promising business idea. And thank you for your presentation. And I'm also very happy to share that we have people from Red Root Artisans Group from the Philippines here. And they are in fact a model to be replicated in other parts of Asia Pacific. They are a freelancers group who are into design work, art, photography, and a whole lot of things within the ambit of design and art. And you can please feel free to connect with Miss Tippy Gill, who is here. If any one of you wants to know how they work and what they do, I'm sure they would be happy to support and guide. All right, so with this, we have come to the end of our 2-hour-long session. I know everyone must be tired and hungry by now. So thank you very much, dear panelists from Japan and Malaysia, Masayuki, Ms. Hannes, and Elisha. Your team members who have supported you from behind, all the supporters and cooperators, and of course the students and young people who are here. Please don't forget to fill that feedback form which my colleague Shivali had shared in the chat box. We will share with you again. And a small request, can you all please switch on your cameras for a quick photo? Thank you. Everyone is looking amazing. Shivali. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed and also learned. And we are there always, anytime, in case you have any queries, need further information about campus cooperatives in Japan, in Malaysia, or anywhere else. With this, I would like to say goodbye to all of you. And in another half an hour, we will be starting a new session on cooperative cinema, where we will be screening a few movies on cooperatives. So please do join us. But in the meantime, take care and stay safe.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Imran. Thank you, Mr. Ganesh.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye. Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Thank you.
Thank you.
Please join for the next session, everyone, at 2:30.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Ganesh. See you.
It's on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I've just put the link for the
Yes,
next
thank you
session
so much.
also in the chat box.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.
See you then.